In our hyper-digital age, the line between reality and fabrication has never been more blurred. With a few clicks, anyone can alter a photograph, craft a new reality, or erase an inconvenient truth. We've grown skeptical, trained to spot the telltale signs of manipulation, from clumsy Photoshop edits to the seamless deepfakes generated by artificial intelligence. Our trust in the visual record has been fundamentally shaken. We question everything we see, assuming every startling image is just another clever hoax designed for clicks and controversy. But what if some images defy this modern cynicism? What if there are photographs, captured long before the dawn of digital editing, that remain stubbornly, chillingly unexplained? These are not the products of filters or CGI. They are analog artifacts, frozen moments captured on film that have been scrutinized by experts, debated by historians, and puzzled over by generations. They contain no easy answers, only deeper questions. These images were taken in real places, during real events, yet they depict scenes that seem to tear at the very fabric of our understanding. They show us things that shouldn't be there, figures that defy logic, and events that challenge our perception of time and space. Today, we peel back the layers of dust and doubt to explore the top 10 real photos that cannot be explained. Number 10. November 22nd, 1963, Dallas, Texas. As shots rang out in Dealey Plaza during the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, chaos erupted. Amid the panic and terror, one woman stood calmly, filming everything. She became known as the Babushka Lady for the headscarf she wore. While others ran for cover, she remained focused, her camera pointed directly at the presidential motorcade. Investigators were desperate to see what she had captured, believing her unique vantage point could hold crucial evidence. The FBI made public appeals, and countless home movies were submitted, but none were hers. Who was she? Theories abound. Some speculate she was a professional agent, trained to remain steady under pressure. Others believe she was simply a tourist, frozen in shock. And what happened to her film? To this day, her identity has never been confirmed, and her footage, a potentially vital piece of American history, has never been found. Number 9. In 1964, firefighter Jim Templeton took his daughter for a day out on Solway, Firth, a marshy inlet in northern England. He snapped a few photos, including a charming shot of his 5-year-old daughter posing with a bouquet of flowers. But when he had the film developed, he was stunned. Standing silently behind his child was a figure in what looked like a white spacesuit. Templeton swore no one else was there. Convinced it wasn't a prank, he sent the photo to Kodak. Their top technicians examined the negative and concluded it was genuine, with no signs of tampering. Adding to the intrigue, a planned launch of a Blue Streak missile in a nearby area was aborted that day, reportedly because 2 large figures were seen on the launch pad. Skeptics argue the Spaceman is just Templeton's wife, Annie, who was present that day, her blue dress overexposed by the bright sunlight. But for many, the Solway Firth Spaceman remains an unsettling and unexplained visitor. Number 8. The story goes that in the 1950s, the Cooper family moved into a new home in Texas and decided to commemorate the occasion with a happy family photo. The mother took the picture of her husband, grandmother, and 2 children sitting around the dining table. But when the picture was developed, their joy turned to horror. A gruesome, shadowy body appeared to be falling or hanging upside down from the ceiling. For years, the photo was a private family mystery. It only surfaced on the internet decades later, where it quickly became a viral sensation. But its late arrival also raised suspicion. Photo analysts have pointed out that the figure could be the result of a double exposure, or perhaps even a clever composite created long after the fact. Others suggest it's simply a trick of light and shadow, or a coincidental crease in the print. Without the original negative, which has never been produced, we can't be certain. It remains a chilling image, blurring the line between a family memory and a nightmare. Number 7. For decades, a legend has persisted about a mysterious object orbiting Earth, known as the Black Knight satellite. Proponents trace its origins back to 1899, when Nikola Tesla claimed to have picked up intelligent signals from space. The legend grew in the 1950s and 60s, fueled by newspaper reports of an unknown dark satellite shadowing the Sputniks. The most famous evidence came in 1998, when NASA's STS-88 mission captured images of a strange, dark object floating near the space shuttle. Believers claimed this was the Black Knight, an alien probe thousands of years old. However, NASA has a much more mundane explanation. They identified the object as a thermal blanket that had been accidentally lost by an astronaut during a spacewalk. Despite this official debunking, the story of the Black Knight endures, a powerful myth about an ancient, silent watcher in our skies, a testament to our desire to find something extraordinary in the void. Number 6. In the remote Hessdalen Valley in central Norway, the sky puts on a show that science is still struggling to understand. For decades, residents have reported strange, unexplained lights. They appear as bright, floating orbs of white, yellow, or red, sometimes hovering for over an hour, other times zipping through the valley at incredible speeds. The phenomenon reached a peak in the early 1980s, attracting scientists from around the world. In 1983, Project Hessdalen was established, setting up a permanent automated research station to capture and analyze the lights. They've successfully measured their size, speed, and energy spectrum, confirming they are a real, physical phenomenon. But what are they? Theories range from a type of ball lightning to combustible dust to a form of plasma created by the valley's unique geology and piezoelectric properties. Yet no single explanation fully fits all the observations. The Hessdalen Lights remain one of Earth's most beautiful and baffling natural mysteries. Number 5. In 1964, Robert Le Sirec and his family were boating in a lagoon off Hook Island, Australia, when they spotted an enormous, tadpole-like shape on the sandy bottom. It was estimated to be nearly 80 feet long. Le Sirec took a series of photographs as the creature remained motionless, then opened what looked like a mouth and moved away. The resulting images are startlingly clear, showing a massive, dark form in the shallow water. Too large to be any known species, it became an instant cryptid legend. However, skeptics have since pointed out inconsistencies, suggesting the creature could have been a cleverly staged hoax using weighted black plastic sheeting. Others propose it was a large school of fish or a natural formation. Yet, the clarity of the photos and the sheer scale of the object keep the debate alive, leaving us to wonder what really lurked in that Australian lagoon. Number 4. In bonus footage from a 1928 Charlie Chaplin film premiere, a figure walks past the camera, holding an object to their ear and appearing to talk into it. The resemblance to someone using a modern mobile phone is uncanny, sparking widespread theories of time travel. But mobile phones wouldn't exist for decades. So what are we seeing? Researchers have offered more plausible, period-appropriate explanations. The object could be an early portable hearing aid, like a Siemens pocket-sized carbon amplifier, which was becoming available at the time. It could also be a compact crystal radio. The act of talking might simply be a reaction to the surrounding noise of the premiere. It's a classic case of pareidolia, our brain's tendency to see familiar patterns in ambiguous images. Despite logical explanations, the image persists online as tantalizing proof that the impossible might just be possible. Number 3. The Dyatlov Pass incident is one of Russia's most enduring and tragic mysteries. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers died under bizarre circumstances in the Ural Mountains. When their abandoned tent was found, it had been cut open from the inside. Their bodies were discovered scattered, some improperly dressed for the freezing conditions. A camera was recovered from the scene, and the final photos developed from the film added another layer of strangeness. One of the last frames appears to show strange orange orbs of light in the night sky. While some investigators dismiss these as camera artifacts or campfire embers, others believe they are key evidence of an unknown event. Over the years, official explanations have ranged from an avalanche to hypothermia. But the strange lights in the photos, combined with the unsettling state of the scene, have fueled countless other theories, ensuring the questions surrounding their final moments remain unanswered. Number 2. In December 1924, 2 sailors, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, were killed in a freak accident aboard the SS Watertown. As was tradition, they were buried at sea. But their story didn't end there. In the following days, the crew reported seeing the faces of the two men appearing in the ship's wake. The ship's captain, Keith Tracy, was skeptical until he saw them himself. He grabbed a camera and took 6 photos of the water. When the film was developed back on shore, 5 frames showed nothing but waves. The 6th, however, revealed what appeared to be the ghostly faces of the deceased sailors floating in the water. The shipping company sent the negative to a detective agency for analysis, which found no evidence of tampering. Skeptics argue it was a simple case of pareidolia or a double exposure, but the story, amplified by newspapers, became a classic tale of the sea. And at number 1. In 2013, the Los Angeles Police Department released a chilling video that quickly went viral. It was CCTV footage from an elevator at the Cecil Hotel, showing a young woman, Elisa Lam, behaving erratically. She enters the elevator, presses multiple buttons, and then peers out into the hallway, as if hiding from someone. She steps in and out, gesturing with her hands as if talking to a person just out of frame, a person we cannot see. The footage is deeply unsettling. Days after she was reported missing, her body was found in a water tank on the hotel's roof. The coroner's report cited her bipolar disorder as a significant condition, and her death was ruled an accidental drowning. Yet, the video's ambiguity has fueled a storm of speculation, from paranormal encounters to foul play. It serves as a somber reminder of how a fragment of a story, viewed without context, can create a mystery that overshadows a human tragedy. These photos were never meant to raise questions, but they did. And even today, they remain unanswered. Which photo made you think the most? Tell us in the comments. And subscribe to KahaniX, Beyond the Known, because some truths are still hidden.